And here we have a few of them. You know, they're literally just taking the energy of the paw of the Sphinx.
He's teaching people to go and hug the Sphinx so they can harvest / absorb whatever energy. What the hell type of energy does the Sphinx even give people? Is it heat? Is it electromagnetic energy? Do you need EMP? I mean, what's wrong with you, man? Can't you just show us what energy they're actually absorbing, and if it's not their delusions? And you're teaching people to be dumber and dumber and becoming idiots, hugging stuff thinking it'll give them energy?
Brain-heart coherence is the real manifestation key, and most people are not even aware of it. One of the key things missing if you do want to manifest that Lamborghini, if you do want to manifest a Toyota Corolla or Camry, if you do want to manifest that bicycle, guess what? Nature is governed by or created by this specific, very tiny formula that allows reality to unfold as we need it.
You heard it, okay? You heard it. If you link your brain with your heart and you think enough for a Lamborghini will come to life. Just because you thought about it and you contemplated and you used the law of attraction, a Lamborghini or a bicycle or a car or your favorite home or the pyramids will come to reality. That is what our dear conspiracy theorist says online. Lying to a bunch of people who don't know simple math, who saw the E = mc² and then thought, oh, cool science. It's okay. I'm here. I'm gonna help y'all. If y'all don't know, it's okay if y'all don't know. Y'all can learn, and that's the most important part. I'm gonna teach you how to calculate this big liar's fat lies and show him the numbers that come up with us and how many nuclear missiles need to be detonated for a Lamborghini to be manifested by some dude's head after he just sat there and thought about it. Forbidden knowledge. If you are a mechanical engineer and you're working all day to design a Lamborghini, leave all of that. Leave everything you're doing and just sit there and think and use your mental consciousness in order to manifest a Lamborghini into reality. Use your brain and link it with your heart in order to manifest a Lamborghini into reality. That is 100% scientific. I am certified. I have studied quantum physics online in some website that nobody knows about, and I am also a neuroscientist, and I'm a very good archaeologist. I have read thousands of ancient inscriptions, and I know exactly that Gilgamesh was a son of God. That was an alien. Now really quick, I'm gonna show Einstein and me trying to represent E = mc² in its correct form for y'all to actually understand what it means.
It followed from the special theory of relativity that mass and energy are but different manifestations of the same thing. A somewhat unfamiliar conception for the average mind. Furthermore, the equation E = mc², in which energy is thought equal to mass multiplied with the square of the velocity of light, showed that very small amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy, and vice versa. The mass and energy were in fact equivalent, according to the formula mentioned above. This was demonstrated by Cochrane and Walton in 1932 experimentally.
Now we will be calculating how much nuclear bombs you would need to blow up in your simple brain for a Lamborghini to be summoned. So if my calculations are correct and we use the minimal, smallest, shortest Lamborghini in the world's mass and we get the joules out of it, apparently you would need 19 million nuclear bombs to be detonated in your head for you to summon a Lamborghini. Is this a joke? Do you want people to detonate 19 million bombs in their head? Is this gonna happen in the spiritual realm somewhere else, or is this gonna happen in your brain? How do your neurons even have that power? Come on, man, 19 million nuclear bombs need to be detonated for a Lamborghini. This is hilarious. Okay, you would need that much energy to convert it into mass of a Lamborghini. And guess what? Guess what else he does in his tours? He takes poor people into the Great Pyramid, into the King's Chamber, and he teaches them stupid stuff like this.
It's incredible how this stood this test of time. I'm standing inside a fusion chamber, and the evidence of this is this stone box.
Did my man just said the only evidence is this rock?
Used to sit, and now you see this damage. At one point, there was an penetrating explosion in here. This huge chunk flew off, and it went right across the room and smashed into the area back there.
It'll be a lot better if you took a Geiger counter and you showed us the nuclear isotope residues from the fusion chamber. By the way, that thing exploded because some dudes were putting dynamite in it to get the, loot it. And the walls also was blew up because of dynamite, not because of some nuclear fusion reactor chamber did that. And even if it did happen, you calculate the angles and with the sine and cosine laws, you won't get the patterns on the wall. Now I'm going to show you what this guy talks about the pyramids.
We're talking about a manifestation of a structure that was more than just an icon or a landmark. It's a manifestation of someone's ability to foresee the future. Why build something so megalithic?
Okay, the pyramids were also manifested using some ancient alien god's mind. Okay, we're gonna calculate that. Now there's 3 pyramids in the Giza Plateau, and they have very, 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 very heavy mass. We're going to convert that into the energy using the times speed of light squared. And now I'm going to use the ratio divided with an average Nagasaki Hiroshima bomb. And you get 7 trillion bombs. 7,000, I'm sorry, I can't even say the number. This is how crazy this is, okay? 7 trillion Hiroshimas need to be detonated in your mind. And be detonated in this alien god's mind for this structure, for this pyramid to come to life. Come on, man, you can't go out on the internet and say stuff like this. This is a crime. You should be jailed for lying this much.
Stepped up, well, before it had to have that little box there. The box was added, by the way. Before that box was there, it had the capability of creating fusion and sending electricity through the apex. When the pyramid was broken, the structure was broken, they added that box. That box is the same exact dimensions as the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the
box
Covenant
you're talking about is that like tomb-like structure?
That rose granite box that's inside, yeah.
Yeah, how would they even get that in there?
Yeah, they added it later on. How to get, a lot of the stuff I think they teleported or manifested. But, well, look, and listen to this, check this out. Let me tell you. Let me tell you where I get that from. Let me tell you where I get it from. Listen, in the emerald, listen to me.
Billy, come on.
In the emerald tablets, listen to me. Now I'm gonna give you some science now.
Okay.
In the emerald tablets,
give us some science.
Listen to me. In the emerald tablets, Thoth talks about manifesting solid matter. He talks about it as a specific way, manifesting solid matter.
I mean,
Emerald tablets of who? Don't think that you're smart, okay? I have your crazy, stupid, holy book that I studied, the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean Priest King, okay? It doesn't say that here, buddy. It doesn't say anything about him manifesting some crazy, stupid stuff. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say anything about teleporting and all these stuff. And yes, this is very funny. He absolutely deserves to laugh. And guess what? He absolutely deserves to laugh more when I show him the calculations, the real science, not his fake pseudo-science. So the Ark of the Covenant is about like 80 kilograms to 180 kilograms. I'm just gonna put 130 I think that's a good or average covenant made of gold, and then do the same stuff we've been doing, and then yeah, you get about 1 million nukes. Buddy, if Moses ever had 1 million nukes, he'll definitely destroy all of humanity and not just the Amaleks. So I'm very sorry. Okay, what were they powering? What were they powering? Why did they have 100 nukes? Okay, what were they even powering? Egyptians didn't have cell phones. Okay, they didn't have all this crazy stuff. They were mushing bamboos with their hands and rocks. Okay, they didn't even have blenders. Now, in the end, I just wanted to say that math defeats science. Okay, I'm writing a book about math defeating science, and I want to urge you guys to actually research and not just believe whatever some guy says on the internet. And thanks for watching.